What is going on, guys? Today we are back with another preview video today. You guys really enjoyed the last one. I did not expect that to get that many likes. So I really do appreciate that one. But maybe it's because it's a bigger program. I don't know. But today we're doing an intriguing team. A lot of people have their eyes on, and that's because of one player in particular, Drake Maye. But let's just get right into the video. So North Carolina this year returns with Drake Maye, but a big concern for them is developing some receivers. Obviously, losing Josh Downs to the NFL draft, but a big one, much bigger than that. The developing receivers is the defense. The defense was absolutely putrid, terrible for North Carolina. If North Carolina can figure out defensively what's wrong, I don't see them having an issue next year of maybe possibly winning the ACC. Now I get there's a lot of good teams in the ACC potentially. You got Florida State, Clemson, North Carolina. I don't really know how good NC State is supposed to be, but it's just honestly for North Carolina, it's just really defensively. If they can get better defensively, which I doubt they will. I don't know if they will, but if they can get better defensively, things could look on the upside for them. But let's just get right into talking more about them. But Drake Maye, obviously a big one. You got Drake Maye, probably going to be in the draft next year. Probably will be in the draft next year. One of the top picks probably in the 2024 NFL draft. But for him, it's just the same. Just looking to probably improve his draft stock, but obviously try to lead this North Carolina team to maybe an ACC championship. I doubt they will, but we'll see. So let's just get right into the schedule here. They got at South Carolina. Really good matchup here. It's a good matchup. It's a tough matchup. South Carolina's football team has obviously improved a lot last year, especially. I do have North Carolina taking the W here. Should be a really good game. But I do have them taking the W here at South Carolina. Versus App State. App State has given North Carolina so much trouble these past couple times, especially last year. It was a crazy game. I don't know if you guys watched that game. North Carolina and App State in 2022 it was an insane game. That's all I got to say last season. One of the best games of the season. Highly recommend to rewatch it. It's a great game. But I do have them taking the W here. Could be a tough one. App State always gives them troubles. But home against Minnesota, got that one as a W as well. Minnesota's a tough one. Minnesota, you just never know how good they're going to be. PJ Fleck kind of has that team. As I'm pretty sure he's still the coach. I'm positive he's still the coach of Minnesota. I'm pretty sure he is. But should be a W there anyway against Minnesota. At Pitt, I'm going to say it's a W. It's a tough place to play, but Pitt, ever since Kenny Pickett left, it's just kind of been, It's not as good, but it's a tough road game, but I do still have North Carolina taking the W there. Home against Syracuse could be a tough game, but I have them taking the W. Home against Miami, I can see right through Miami. Miami does this every year. They fool you every offseason. It's the U is back. The U is back. They're never back. So W against Miami there at home. Versus Virginia at home. Got them taking the W there. At Georgia Tech, W. Home against Campbell. Got them taking the W. And home against Duke. Have them taking the W. Now you're probably thinking, man, this guy's really high on North Carolina. He's got them starting, 9-0, 10-0. This guy's kind of on the crazy pill or whatever, But I do have them losing at Clemson. Tough game at Clemson. I don't see them beating Clemson. At NC State is another tough one I think they could lose. I think they could have a late season collapse, potentially start 10-0, lose those last two games and finish 10-2. But I do have them winning in a close one at NC State and finishing 11-1. But they could definitely lose. They could definitely lose the South Carolina game and the NC State game both. They could finish anywhere, I think, from 8-4 to 11-1. I don't see North Carolina going undefeated, but I do have them 11-1. I'm really high on them. I think with their offense fireworks, I think they'll be just fine. But if their defense really sucks that bad, they could potentially go 9-3 or 8-4. But I think it should be a good season. I don't see them making the college football playoff or winning the ACC championship by any means, but I do have them maybe in a New Year's Six bowl game, which would be a pretty solid season for North Carolina. But yeah, tell me who you guys want me to do next. And yeah, that's about it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.